Hello, my name is Andy and I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. Now, you may have watched my 1000 subscriber special in Saxilby, and if you watched all the way to the end of that hour-long special, you will know that I said I was going to do 2 other villages at the same time. This is the first of those 2 villages. It's a very, very, very small village, and in fact, it's one of those villages that you could walk around in about 5 or 10 minutes. However, there's more to it than that. Have a look at this. Looks like a field, right? Well, it is a field, but it's got a name. This is Hardwick Scrub, and this is a permissive footpath. There's a nice little map of it as well. It's a nature reserve, and it's in the parish of Hardwick. So generally speaking, Hardwick is just this one main road, and there are a few properties along it, a couple of farms, and it eventually leads down towards the Fossdyke, which is somewhere over there at this point. We're going to go and see that in a bit. And probably one of the most interesting things about Hardwick is I have relatives here, and Manor Farmhouse, which is behind me right here, that is the current residence of my sister. So if you were to keep walking along the riverbank, or should I say the bank of the canal, you would eventually come into Saxilby along West Bank. Now here, this forms the boundary of the parish. So on the other side, I believe that belongs to Kettlethorpe. I'll have to check it, but I think that's Kettlethorpe Parish. Not entirely sure. So a lot of Lincolnshire is like this. A lot of it is very, very rural, just like Hardwick. And a lot of places will not have parish notice boards. And Hardwick definitely does not have one. So the best I can do is probably just stick this to the one and only road sign in the parish. I think this has got a potential to be one of the shortest videos I've ever made. That's pretty much it for the parish of Hardwick. It doesn't have much more than that. The only thing I've really not considered is whether or not up there, you can see the power station in shot, there's a disused railway line, but I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think that falls within a different parish. I think it's either in Torksey or it might even be in Sturton by Stow. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not going to include it here. It's basically just a walking route now because the railway line is long since gone. It was gone before I was even born. So yeah, that's it for the parish of Hardwick. Very small, not really much to see, but interesting in some ways because I have relatives out here, so it was good to see their houses again for the first time in quite a number of years. Other than that though, this has been the parish of Hardwick, and I've been the Village Idiot, and I'm out.